All right, this should be the last video that goes over the rest of these geometric drawing problems. So again, I'm just going to move everything up a little bit. Actually, this isn't the last video, but the other video I've already recorded, which is how you can lay these out and organize them in a nice, neat 9x9 setup like this. Okay, but let's go into the last three here, which are going to be pretty quick and easy. The circle going through 3 points, I'm actually not even going to demonstrate, because what I'd like you to do is create 3 points, which in the previous lessons up here I showed you how to use the point command. And then if you use the circle command, you'll see that there's a 3-point option, and see if you can figure out how to use it using those 3 points that you've selected on the screen. But with the hexagons here, I want to show the difference between this. This is the distance across flats. This is a distance across points. And the difference in how you would do that construction-wise will be as follows. So I start off always with drawing a polygon by drawing the radius that's equal to, or the diameter that's equal to, the polygon you're creating. So this would be a diameter of 3. And I'm just going to copy that same circle over so that we can demonstrate both of these different polygons and how they function differently. In the first example, I'm going to change my puller tracking to 30-degree angles. And I'm going to draw a line from the center of the circle in both the 90, 270, and 0, 180 directions. And then we're going to create the 30-degree angle lines like so. And I'm just going to do that all the way around. All right, now I can, using the using the object lines, because I have all the construction tools I need to do this with. I'm going to start by drawing a line from the quadrant, but I'm going to track over to that first 30-degree angle, and then I'm going to track at the 30-degree angle down to the horizontal line, and then track to the 30-degree angle and across and over until I create that perfect distance across flats. If we do a distance across flats, it's exactly 3 inches. Okay, so for the next problem, we basically want to do the same thing that we did here. So I'll just put that here. But notice that I'm drawing my lines from the inside points that intersect the circle. And the finishing product is on the inside of the circle rather than the outside of the circle, so the distance across points is should be 3 inches. And it isn't. That's interesting. So let's try that again and see if I... that's why. There's a little error right here that we want to make sure that we fix. Let's see if that corrected the error. Perfect. Okay. So now I want to just show you how to make those 2 hexagons using the polygon command. If you'd like to start off with a circle, I think it's easier to start with a circle no matter what. I'll create 2 circles the same way we started with the first 2. Same diameter, right? And we're going to use the polygon command, P-O-L, polygon. And I want to set 6 sides. And I do know the center location of the polygon is matching the center of my circle. But here's where we have to make a distinction between the 2 different types of polygons we drew. The inscribed polygon means that the points or the entire polygon will be inside of the circle, or the distance across points. The circumscribed, about the circle polygon, will be the same as the distance across flats. So I'm going to pick the circumscribed polygon first. And all I have to do is select one of the quadrants to create the same exact polygon, but it's all one entity as a polyline. And then for the second polygon, I want to pick the same 6 sides, pick the center of the circle, and this time I want to try inscribed polygon, and when I pick the top quadrant, I get an inscribed polygon. So that's the way to lay out the construction-wise if I was doing this on paper. and it explains the geometry, the 30-degree angle increments, and here's how we use the same command in AutoCAD using an understanding a little bit better that what is the difference between inscribed and circumscribed and how it relates to these dimensions.